Hello and welcome to the Dutchin channel. It's Tuesday morning at 9:30 and it's the 26th of March 2024, and we're going to give out the selections today at Southwell. I've already done Taunton and Newcastle, they're already uploaded, and if you can hear what you think is drilling in the background, there is drilling and it is quite away, but I can hear it quite loudly. So I'm sure it comes out on the back of this video. So we're going to go into the 4:15 at Southwell, a twilight card here, going up until 8:15 this evening with 9 races. So a lot to get stuck into here. And we'll go to the first race where there's 14 that go to post. And our number one selection here would be Phylos. And we'll go straight into Matchbook, and Phylos is currently, well, I'll just tell you first of all, the over round figures here are going to all be 104, maybe 105, 106. So the best thing to do there is, as I always say, have a bet closer to the time when that's down to 101 something. But let's get into it. Phylos, that's currently trading at 9.2. So stakes of £10.87 would return you £100. And our second selection is Opticality. And Opticality is, if I can find it anywhere, oh yeah, it's quite a way down, but it's 7.6 at the moment. And stakes of £13.16 would return £100. And our third selection would be Angel on High. And there's Angel on High. This is currently trading at 29. And stakes of £3.45 would return £100. And our fourth selection, Bay of Naples. The Bay of Naples is there. That's currently trading at 17. So stakes of £5.88 would return £100. And those four stake 33.36, so we've still got £16.64 in the kitty. Our fifth selection is Defence Treaty. And Defence Treaty, that's also trading at 17. So stakes of £5.88 would return us £100. And Molly Mischief is our sixth selection. And Molly Mischief is currently the favourite at 5.7. So we're not going to be able to afford £17. So what we've got left is £10.76. And that will be our final bet in the first race, staking £50. So Molly Mischief will be £10.76 stake. Then we will times that by the SP at the moment of 5.7, or just over 92. And that means returns of £61.33, which isn't bad because that's our sixth selection, Molly Mischief. So it'll still be a profit. And then the other five running for us are Phylos, Opticality, Angel on High, Bay of Naples, and Defence Treaty. One of those five would return £100. Now we're going to go back to the racing post into the second race there, which will be the 4:45. And as you can see, plenty of horses that have never seen a racetrack. So this will just have a line through it and we won't be betting on anything here. So that's the second race, the 4:45. Now we're going to look into the 5:15, and the 5:15, 11 go to post here for a handicap. And our top selection here would be Cloud King. Cloud King. So let's go into Matchbook for race 3. And Cloud King happens to be the favourite there at just over 5 to 4 at 2.26. So stakes of £44.25 required to get £100 back. And our second selection is Smooth Celessi. And Smooth Celessi, that's currently trading at 14.5. But the maximum stake we can put on this is £5.75 to reach our stakes of £50. So let's go into Smooth Celessi. This is £5.75 stake, and that will times the SP of 14.5 and would return us £83.37. So there would be a nice profit in that one, and Cloud King, the favourite, would return us £100. Then we're going to move into race 4 on the card. This is the 545, and you can see again it's a maiden stakes, and we've got horses that have never seen the racetrack, so there will be a no bet in the 545. There we go. Now we're going to stay here and we're going to do the 615 next. And the 615 is yet another maiden stakes. This is Division 2 of that last one. And again, horses that have never seen a race course. So that will be another no bet. So even though it's a 9-race card, we've already got 3 no bets. Which, as I've said before on these, if you are betting in all these races right up to 8:30 in the evening, it gives you a nice break if you've got to have your dinner or you've got to go out or do something. It gives you a break anyway. Then moving into the 645 at Southwell. This is a handicap, 8 go to post, and we've got a non-runner in Bailey's Gut Feeling here. And Bailey's Gut Feeling was our 9th selection, so we wouldn't have been betting that anyway. And our top selection here would be Mobashir. And Mobashir, let's go into Matchbook. And we'll go on to the 645. And Mobashir is currently trading at 12. So stakes of £8.33 would return £100. Second selection, Waiting All Night. Waiting All Night, currently trading at 9.4. Stakes here of £10.64 would return £100. Our third selection is Star Zinc. And Star Zinc, this is currently trading at 6.4 and would require stakes of £15.63 to return £100. And our fourth selection is Visibility. This is currently 10.5 and would require stakes of £9.52. And we've laid out £44.12, so we've got £5.88 left in the kitty. And our fifth selection would be Swiss Ace. And Swiss Ace is currently trading at 15. So our rest of our money at 588 would go on Swiss Ace. Right, so £5.88 times a price of 15 would return us £88.20 for Swiss Ace, so still a good return there on a profit. And our top 4 that are running for us, Mobasher, Waiting All Night, Star Zinc, and Visibility. One of those 4 would return us £100. Moving into the 715 at Southwell. This is another handicap. 11 go to post here. No non-runners at present. And our top selection here is Bint Havana Gold. Bint Havana Gold. And we'll be going into Matchbook. And Bint Havana Gold is currently at the top of the market there at 6. And stakes of £16.67 would return £100. Our second selection is Cypriot Diaspora, and this one is currently 17, and stakes of £5.88 would return £100. And our third selection is a horse called Better, and Better is trading at 9.4. Stakes of £10.64 would return £100. The fourth selection, Please Please Me, is an outsider that's currently trading at 50, and stakes of £2 would return you £100. Our fifth selection, The Real McKay. And The Real McKay, this is another one in double figures. This is trading at 14, would require stakes of 7.14 to return £100. Our stakes are £42.33. That leaves us £7.67 to stake. And our sixth selection is Soul Singer. And Soul Singer, another one in double figures. This is currently 18 and would require stakes of £5.56 to return £100. And that leaves us now £2.11. And our seventh selection here is Chidozi. And Chidozi currently second in at 6. So that will have to be our last stake there. So £50 is done. And Chidozi, £2.11 times the price of 6 would return £12.66, which is better than nothing because we've actually got 6 running for us in this race. Bint Havana Gold, Cypriot Diaspora, Better, Please Please Me, The Real Mackay, and Soul Singer. One of those 6 would return £100. Now we're going to move into the 7.45 at Southwell. This is their penultimate race. And we've got 11 going to post here for a classified stakes. And our top selection here will be Inexplicable. So over to Matchbook. Into the penultimate race here as well. And Inexplicable is trading currently at 6.4. Stakes of £15.63 would return £100. Our second selection is Storm Asset. Storm Asset currently favourite here at 13-8 or 2.62. Let's see if we got enough in the kitty. No, we haven't. £34.37 would be our maximum stake on Storm Asset. So £34.37 times the price at 2.62 would return £90.04 if Storm Asset was to win. And our top selection, Inexplicable, would return £100. Now we'll go into the final race now, and this will be the 8.15 at Southwell. And we've got 11 going to post here. So we can see our top selection is Van Zart. And then into Matchbook for the final time. And Van Zart is the favourite in the last. That's currently 4.1. And stakes of £24.39 will return £100. And our second selection is Copper Mountain. That's currently trading at 5.2. This would require stakes of £19.23 to return £100. And that means we've staked 43.62. £6.38 would be left. And our third selection would be Code Breaker. And that's currently 6.6. So we wouldn't be able to afford £15 on that one. And we've got £6.38. That's our maximum stake left. And that's all £50 done in the final race. So, Code Breaker, £6.38 would be the stake. 6.6 would be the price. That would return us £42.10. It's a loss of £8, but it is the third selection. And our top selection, or the two that we got running for us, are Van Zart and Copper Mountain. One of those two would return £100. And we're going back now to the start of the meeting at Southwell to do a recap. Starting with the 4:15, we've got 5 selections running for us. That's Phylos, Opticality, Angel on High, Bay of Naples, and Defence Treaty. And Molly Mischief will be running for the lesser amount. Into these 4:45 at Southwell, there is no bet here. Into the 5:15, we've got one selection of Cloud King to return £100, and Smooth Celessi will return the lower amount. The 5:45 is a no bet. Also, the 6:15 is a no bet. The 6:45, we have 4 running for us: Mobasha, Waiting All Night, Stars Inc. and Visibility. One of those 4 will return £100, and Swiss Ace the lesser amount. Into the 7:15 at Southwell, we got 6 running for us here: Bint Havana Gold, Cypria Diaspora, Better, Please Please Me, The Real McKay, and Soul Singer. One of those 6 come in will return £100, and Chidozi the lesser amount. Into the 7:45, we have Inexplicable that will return £100, and Storm Acid the lower amount. And into the final race at Southwell, we have 2 running for us: Van Zart and Copper Mountain, which would return £100, and Code Breaker would be the lesser amount. So that's the third meeting I've uploaded today. If you want to have a look at the other 2 so far, of Taunton and Newcastle, all the selections are up there already. So all I can say is we'll meet again tonight in the results show, but otherwise, happy punting.